How to get a 7 in MYP Biology and Chemistry from a former MYP student. Okay, so I also have a video on how to do well in the MYP Extended program. So if you're someone that's new to the IB, or even if you just struggle with MYP Extended, then this video is extremely useful. I ended up with a 7, so I've shared all the tips. Also, I'm thinking of making this an MYP series, so if there are any IB subjects like theater, English, INS, other subjects you'd like me to share tips on, then I'm more than happy to do so. Okay, so the trick for Criterion A class tests in biology is just really taking good notes, doing constant revision, getting really familiar and comfortable with the unit that you're being tested on. And in the description box, I've put a few helpful links, which I'll mention later in the video. But one of those links is to Revision Village, which has some really good refreshers on different units that you might cover. So that could be a useful place to start. For lab reports, if you were like me and if you're new to the IB program, you might not be very used to lab reports, fish bowls, and these non-traditional testing methods. However, I've put some links to YouTube videos on how to do a lab report. The main thing is just stay concise. Maybe ask your friends for their old lab reports that they did in middle school, or just ask your science teachers, and I'm sure they will support you, because what I did is I was very new to the curriculum, but I wrote my first ever lab report by myself without asking anyone, and I didn't do really well, as you can probably imagine, because I just had no idea what a lab report was even for. So make sure you're familiar with it. But honestly, by the end of MYP, you'll be really good at writing lab reports, because you'll just write them so many times. Also, if you're doing another science like physics or chemistry, then you'll have to do lab reports there as well. So just be confident that you will improve. Another form of assessment I felt kind of uncomfortable with when I first joined the MYP was the fish bowls, because you need to do a discussion with a few other peers that your science teacher usually selects, and then a few people are watching you as you do a discussion, which is very uncomfortable. But actually, when you realize the reason why there is a fishbowl and you know how to prepare notes and maybe keep some extra notes so you don't run out of discussion material, but you also learn to ask questions and challenge people to maintain the flow of discussion, then I promise you'll get better. Also, there's like certain techniques that you just have to learn by experiencing a fishbowl. So as you do more and more, you'll get better at that. But have your discussion notes ready. Try and speak as much as you can in the discussion without like overwhelming the other people that are there, and listen carefully and respect the people that are in your fishbowl without talking over them, and also listen to what they're saying and maybe challenge them, because that shows that you are a respectful person who has knowledge, and you're not, forcing that top grade. You can still get a good grade if you let other people speak. So yeah, but you will improve with this with experience. Okay, something I would have loved when I was in the MYP is for someone to do this, which is to put useful links on how to do a lab report, a link to what fish bowls are about. I've also added this link to my biology lab report on this potato experiment that scored a perfect score. So if you're doing a lab report for the first time, or you need some help on different things, then that's very useful. I've also put links to how to do MLA and citations, and this website called EasyBib, which is really good for MLA citations. So hopefully this video will just get you used to the sciences. It's all about hard work, consistency, and having faith. So even if you are not at the level 7 to 8 right now, just know that you can improve. Stay focused on your goals and keep working hard towards it. And then you will definitely achieve it. It will not escape you. So I did a video on the personal project as well. A few months ago now, so if you haven't watched that, then go and watch that. I saw a few people said it was really useful, so thank you so much for that. And do let me know if you have any questions or anything else you want me to add to this MYP series. Okay, thank you.